Hello, my name is Scott Needleman. I'm the owner of the Needleman Law Office. And what I want to talk to you today and to teach you today are the top mistakes people make before talking with a bankruptcy lawyer. The first one is, should I take out my 401k or liquidate my IRA to try to pay off half of my bills? My answer would be no. You don't want to liquidate your 401k or your IRA to pay off half of your bills. If you pay off half your bills, you might as well probably have not paid off any of them. Let's assuming that you owe $40,000, you pay off 20, you're still left with $20,000 worth of debt and a big tax liability on the IRA or the 401k that you liquidated. Also, you won't be able to ever get that money back, that's retirement money, which is exempt in the bankruptcy process. So therefore, I would not be liquidating a 401k or an IRA to pay your bills. So to me, that would be a mistake that you would make if you didn't talk to a bankruptcy lawyer first, for them to help you with that decision. The second most common mistake is a transfer of property to a friend or family member within 4 years of filing. Now, 4 years is a long time. 3 years ago, when you transferred that 1962 Corvette, for example, to your brother, you weren't really thinking about filing bankruptcy 2 years later. However, there's a 4-year look-back period in the state of Ohio, and theoretically, if that trustee wants to look at that transaction, they can, and potentially pursue that asset or make the person that's holding it buy it back from them, so they can pay off creditors with the money that they receive, with the proceeds. So that's a big mistake, is transfer of property to a family member or friend within 4 years of filing. That also includes money. There's also a very common mistake with earned income credit, child tax credit. There are some very large tax refunds. And that money needs to be spent appropriately, meaning food, clothes, gasoline, medical, dental. But if you choose to pay off a relative money they may have loaned you throughout the year, maybe it's your mother loaned you $2,500 and you paid your mom back $2,500 out of that tax refund, you have just turned what is exempt money, because earned income child tax credit money is exempt, into a non-exempt asset because you paid your mother. But that's because that was also what's called a preference, meaning you chose to pay your mother ahead of the rest of your creditors. So the most common errors, again, are transfers of property on the eve of bankruptcy. Another common mistake, some people think that they should be using their credit cards up until the day they come and see me. Well, there's something called the shopping spree on the eve of bankruptcy. Any creditor, can object to the dischargeability of your debt if you use a credit card within 90 days of filing bankruptcy. That's black letter law. So within that 90-day period, if you use credit cards, didn't make any payments, you're not showing an intent to pay back the money by making payments. And that is the burden of proof, is the intent. A very difficult burden for you to prove. Once the 90-day period runs, this is from the date of filing, or the date of date of last use of a credit card. Once that 90 days runs, the burden of proof shifts to the creditor to prove that you did not intend on paying them back. Well, hopefully you were making your monthly payments all along as you use these credit cards, because you really didn't intend on filing bankruptcy and didn't know what the rules were anyway. So that's why I'm telling you what the most common mistakes are and how to avoid them. So don't transfer any property. The courts can come and go do an end around the transfer. If you get money, a large tax refund, don't pay back friends or family members. That's a preference action. So you can contact me at 614-575-1188. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. And together, when you come in, we'll review your financial situation and determine what is best for you. Chapter 7 bankruptcy, Chapter 13 bankruptcy, or no bankruptcy at all. But if you've made any of these common mistakes, it's something that we can deal with in the bankruptcy and still put you in a better position than you're in right now. So I look forward to helping you through this process and teaching you the differences as we go along. Thank you.